everybody, welcome back to Make It with Mod Podge. My name's Cathie Fillion, and today I've got a really cool craft to share with you. Well, it's actually two crafts in one, and this is so perfect if you're going to be setting up at a holiday bazaar. I'm going to show you how you use Dollar Tree items to create this necklace display. This is perfect for selling necklaces. This whole piece costs under $8 to make. I'm also going to show you how you make these adorable woodland mushroom charms. Look how cute those necklaces are. Now this project is really great if you are making to give in bulk or if you're making to sell. I'm going to use dishwasher safe Mod Podge, so they're really durable. You can also use extreme glitter Mod Podge if you want to add a little bit of sparkle to your mushroom charms. All right, let's dive into this two-part craft. I think these will be a best seller. For this project, I'm using chalk paint, dishwasher safe, and extreme glitter Mod Podge, wood mushrooms from Dollar Tree, and apple barrel paints. These are Mod Podge detail brushes. I'm just painting that on the top with my bright red there. I'm going to do a different color for each mushroom. I'm painting the underside there, and that is going to get the tan color over it. I'm using some of these kind of cool colors for Christmas. I wanted some kind of a wintry mushroom looks. Now I'm going to do a second coat over my first coat, but just on the top section. For the bottom, I'm using khaki and antique white. Let's do some khaki on the bottom of our mushroom. I'm just going over the red part and sort of feathering that up to create a natural look. And then I'm going to paint the stem with that same color. Now with this daughter tool or a nail tool, that's for doing nail art decorations, I'm just going to go in and add our dots of our mushrooms with our lighter color. Look how cute these turn out. Okay, next I'm going to use my little hand drill. This is going to just pre-drill a hole in the top of our wood pieces. And for that, I'm pressing it there, giving it a spin, and that's going to create a tiny hole. Next, I will go ahead and add my little gold eye screw there and go ahead and screw that in. I usually get it started and then I use a toothpick through the eye hole and spin it until it is all the way embedded. Now we're ready to top coat, and for that I'm using dishwasher safe Mod Podge. You could use matte or gloss here also. This is just a very durable finish, so it's one of the ones that I really love to use when I'm doing jewelry pieces. We're going to paint that over the entire mushroom and then let that dry. If you want a sparkly look, a subtle sparkle, just go ahead and add that extreme glitter in one layer. 2 layers is almost too much. Now we're going to add a chain. These are store-bought chains, and look how cute. I love all of these great colors. Now let's make that stand. I'm doing napkin decoupage. First, we're going to start with a frame, an 8x10 frame from Dollar Tree. We're going to take the back of it off, and we're going to remove all of the things from the inside, including the glass panel. I'm going to keep all of those things, and we will end up reusing them when we put this back together. Now this is one of those faux wall tiles. It's plastic and it cuts really easy. I'm just using the glass as a template. Let's cut up the edges there so it will fit in our frame. Let's double check that. Sometimes my measurement isn't perfect, so let's go ahead and check that and make sure it fits. It looks like we're pretty good. Now I'm going to go ahead and paint this with Folk Art Home Decor chalk. I really like this paint for this because it works well on plastic, plus it gives a very matte finish. Now the back of this tile is white, but you would have a reverse emboss, so I did like using the chalk paint. But if you wanted to skip that step, you could just use the back side of the tile. Now let's add those other pieces back in and put that backing on. I should note that I am going to remove the easel of the frame. Now I'm wiping this clean at the top. That's where I'm going to add my hooks. These are sticky back hooks from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to go ahead and equally place them across the top, and then I'll put another second row in between those slightly lower down. I know it's really hard to see here, but once those chains are on there, you'll be able to see better. For this, I'm going to go ahead and paint over a tin. This was a tin that I got at the Dollar Tree also. Let's separate the plies of the napkin. We're just gonna work with that top printed ply. I'm adding Mod Podge onto my tin, placing the napkin down, and then smoothing that out with a dry brush. I'm gonna piece the napkin all the way around it. Then I will also Mod Podge it to the bottom of the tin and to the inside of the tin. Once that's dry, after about 20 or 30 minutes, I am gonna go ahead and top coat the entire outer edge. This is dishwasher safe. Not that I'm gonna be putting this in the dishwasher, but it makes it very friendly for cleaning. So now let's build this up. I'm gonna add a little hot glue to the inside of the tin. And you can see there, I have one of those paper towel holders from Dollar Tree. It fits perfectly in this tin. So I'm gonna go ahead and hot glue that in. Don't worry, I'm adding a lot more hot glue than just those 2 little dots. And now for the edges and around the sides, I'm gonna add some foam just to build that up. So I've trimmed that to size and I'm gonna piece it together. Now we're ready to glue our frame with our hooks to our stand. So I'm just kind of holding it into position. And then I'm gonna use a little blue tape to hold that down while we hot glue it. I'm using a lot of hot glue here. To finish this off, you could add a piece of paper back there or a piece of felt. Now let's add some of our moss. This is where our little mushrooms will grow to the base there. I'm just hot gluing that in. And now I'm adding some of my extra painted mushrooms. Let's go ahead and add our necklaces to our hooks and look how cute this turns out. It is the adorable necklaces and adorable display all ready for selling. Now, if I'm doing this, I would make a bunch of backup necklaces.
Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll be back here next week with another fun project to share with you. We are full steam ahead with holiday videos. So for the next 8 weeks, you're gonna have all kinds of cool inspiration and projects to try with Mod Podge. I'll see you then. Bye.